This is day 12 on the Pinhoti Trail. I just came down a little bit off the top of Duggar Mountain. It's cold and windy out here. It was definitely windy over there. I didn't find the remnants, any remnants of the fire lookout that used to be up there, but I am in the Duggar Mountain wilderness, and so maybe they removed absolutely everything. The cool thing, one of the many cool things about this trail is that it goes through two of only 3 wildernesses that are in the state of Alabama. The only one it doesn't go through is the Sipsey Wilderness. But it's a nice day for hiking. It's actually nice and cool weather, so the climbs I'm doing today aren't terribly impactful. It's another beautiful day on the trail, and this wilderness is just enchanting with all the green. Even though there aren't any leaves, there's plenty of moss and rocks and lichen, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a botanist, but it's green out here. I can report that it is green, and there are really cool rocks all over the place, which are my favorites. I love rocks. Rock on. I'm on the north side of Duggar Mountain, around the Duggar Flats area of Section 11 on the Alabama Pinhoti. This is day 12. There isn't much water on the south sides of these hills, but the north sides tend to have quite a bit. This beautiful little creek looks like it might be a reliable water source year-round. I'm not sure. It's been raining a lot lately, but this is a pretty good-sized one. I just sat down a little minute ago and had some coffee and Pop-Tart. So I'm ready to go climb another hill. I guess Oaky Mountain's coming up in Section 12. I'm in Section 12 of the Alabama Pinhoti, and I think I'm on or around the top of Oaky Trail before I start heading down towards Chief Latiga Campground. It is so beautiful and quiet out here. I haven't seen anybody in a while. It's been real quiet out here. Oh, I saw somebody last evening. I saw a hunter, that's right. But since then, I've had the forest to myself. This is Section 12 on the Alabama Pinhoti, and I'm just coming up on the Terrapin Creek watershed. I was not expecting this big of a creek. This is like a river. It's beautiful, and it's perfect hiking weather. It's nice and cool and cloudy. Just gorgeous out here. I'm having levee flashbacks from the Florida Trail, except there are no mountains on the Florida Trail. It's just a flat trail, beautiful in its own way, but this is also incredibly lovely. I'm near the Terrapin Creek. It's just over that hill in front of me. Today has been a great day. How cool is this? This is the Terrapin Creek watershed in Section 12 of the Alabama Pinhoti. It is awesome out here. Oh, fishing pier over there. And I just walked out of those woods up on North Duggar Mountain, and I'm about to go up and back up into the woods and do Oaky Mountain now. I'm in Section 12, and I just had to make my way over this mess. These are my poles. on the ground. And suffice to say, I wish I hadn't just taken off my leggings like a 1/10 of a mile back, but luckily I didn't leave any blood or skin behind on this one. So I just finished grinding up Okie Mountain. Oh my God, that was the slowest, most excruciating 1.5 miles so far on the trail. That Duggar Mountain was easier. Anyway, it's about 1.5 miles, climbing around 1,000 feet up a catwalk trail, and with really slippery leaves all over it. Plenty of blowdowns, some of them chest high to climb over. Definitely a very challenging part of the trail. But now I'm at the top. Hopefully it's all downhill from here to the campground. And oh my God, I hope they have beer. I cannot wait to crack one. This is day 13 on the Alabama Pinhoti. I am just about to step off the Augusta Mine Ridge. I just passed a memorial plaque for Robert Ferguson a minute ago, but I just wanted to take a moment and look around before I do a little descent, and then I'll go back up to Wolf Ridge for a minute before descending back down into Laney Hollow. But it's a nice sunny day today. Yay! Finally some sunshine. But with that also comes a lot of warmth. It is so warm when the sun's out. Be careful with the water out here. There's not much water in this particular section. But the view up here is really nice. It's a little windy, but this would be a fun place to dry camp if you were out for the weekend for a little section. This is Blaney Creek at the very northern end of section 12 in Alabama. Some pretty great water source. There are a few in this section. Once you get past the ridges into the Laney Gap and Laney Hollow area. What a pretty day out today. And I got some sun. Enjoying all the water. I'm at the Davis Mountain Shelter in Alabama, section 13 of the Pinhoti Trail. This is also my day 13 on this trail. And the views up here are pretty spectacular. This is a nice shelter. It has a picnic bench and big fire pit with a grill. And room for probably 8 people or so. The trail register. And I love that somebody leaves these chairs up here. But it's a nice spot a few miles in from the High Point trailhead. There's no water up here. There's water in a creek about a 1/2 mile back. But this wouldn't be a bad place to spend the night. I'm on Hurricane Creek Bridge in Alabama, Pinhoti, section 13. Cool old wood footbridge. Beautiful creek here in between Davis and Indian Mountains, which is the last mountain in between me and Georgia. I'm gonna miss Alabama, but I'm excited to hit a new state. Here's something you don't see every day. It's a ladder down to there off of this rock cliff. There's a nice pond over there. And it looks like this is the outflow here. I did not know that I was going to be climbing ladders today. It's kind of fun. Here's hoping. Good thing there's nobody down there because I am wearing my dress like normal. I'm in Hopkins Hollow Shelter in Alabama, Pinhoti, section 13. This shelter is beautiful, and as usual, there is a picnic table and a fire ring with a grill. And this shelter is great. It has two streams that confluence just below the shelter, but a stream on each side. A really sweet, quiet, peaceful place. There's a register here. More chairs. Someone left firewood. And in case you're interested in doing a little construction work or carpentry, there's a saw. What a great stop. So, it's 5 o'clock on day 13. I'm at the Hopkins Hollow Shelter on the Alabama Pinhoti Trail in Alabama, section 13. And in front of me is Indian Mountain. And it looks like about almost 1,000-foot climb between here and the high point. And 5 miles between now and the next water. So, guess where I'm staying tonight? I'm gonna try and make it across the border to Georgia today, but you know, I really love Alabama, and there is LTE in this shelter, which is amazing. So would I rather continue on now carrying 2 liters of water so that I can dry camp at the top somewhere, or should I just roll out my sleeping bag right in here with plenty of water so I don't have to worry about where I'm getting my coffee in the morning, and just chill out and enjoy what really is my last full day in Alabama on this trip. It's day 14 on the Alabama Pinhoti. I'm on the north half of section 13, up on Indian Mountain. That Hopkins Hollow Shelter was so sweet. I couldn't resist staying in it, and I'm glad I did, because I got to eat almost all my food, and I'm carrying less than half the water weight I would have been carrying if I had come up here to dry camp last night. But it's just beautiful this morning. I'm gonna get into Cave Spring before there's supposed to be a thunderstorm this afternoon and evening. So it's a beautiful morning, nice and cool. Yesterday was super warm, very humid, And I'm just enjoying these last few miles of Alabama, which I'm gonna miss, but I'm excited that pretty quick I'll have successfully hiked the longest trail in the state. Yay! This trail is littered with huckleberries. They're starting to bloom out now here. Spring is springing here in the southern Appalachians. I'm sorry I will miss getting to lay down and eat a bunch of these things because, oh my goodness, they're prolific. They're all over this forest. It reminds me of Washington on the PCT. Delicious trail snacks. I'm on Indian Mountain. I believe we're on the 1,700-foot overlook. Actually, I think I'm sitting on it. You know how I am with big rocks. I see them and I just want to sit on them for a while. And I found a perfect one that's flat. So I thought I'd take a little break since I've been pretty much climbing for the last 2.5 miles. Take a moment up here and enjoy these last hills of Alabama. Fortunately, there's a fire somewhere, so it's all smoky down valley. It's hard to see down there. There's some spectacular views up here. You should come check out the Alabama Pinhoti. It's a beautiful day in the southern Appalachians. I love so much getting to walk through these ancient mountains. People ask me a lot what I hope to gain from doing all of this adventuring and hiking. And I can tell you, it's this. I'm in church every day. I'm on Flagpole Mountain, and there's the top. And there's a campsite here. It's a large campsite on the sheltered side, which is nice. An incredibly well-appointed campsite. As you can see, there's a place to hang your food. You're sheltered from the wind. There are great views up here. And there's a large fire ring. Somebody dragged some railroad ties out here to sit on next to the fire ring. However, if you don't feel like you want to sit on a railroad tie, somebody has also thoughtfully dragged a metal folding chair for your convenience. Best campsite on trail. I'm at the northern end of section 13 up on this Indian mountain still, and right here is an imaginary line that separates Alabama from Georgia. I am officially in the state of Georgia now. It's a bittersweet moment because Alabama, you've been awesome, and I've loved every minute I got to hang out in you. And I'm super excited to have walked to my first state of, I believe, 14 on the way to Maine. And I have just successfully completed the longest hike in the state of Alabama, which is the Alabama Pinhoti. I recommend if you're looking for an amazing trail experience in the Appalachians and would like to have some solitude while you're at it. The Alabama Pinhoti is a fantastic world-class jewel of a trail that definitely deserves a lot more recognition even though I've noticed that the community around it definitely shows it a lot of love. Thanks for everything, Alabama. Bye. Mwah.